It's critical to have strong credit history early in life since so many of life's important events, such as buying a vehicle, home, and occasionally even landing a job, depend on it. For people who've never used credit before, opening a credit card account and utilizing it properly is a terrific method to establish their credit history. Just keep in mind that beginner credit cards often don't come with the perks offered by credit cards intended for those with strong or exceptional credit, such as sizable sign-up bonuses or introductory annual percentage rates on purchases and debt transfers. However, it's still feasible for novices to locate credit cards with reasonable fees, rewarding schemes, and practical features. Hi, and welcome to Stealth Wealth. In today's video, we're going to talk about the best credit cards. Stay till the end to find out which is the overall best credit card for beginners. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to keep these financial tips coming. Receiving favorable insurance rates or loan approval are only a couple of the numerous things that depend on your credit score. What do you do if you don't have any credit? Even credit cards normally require credit, so what can you do? Everyone needs to start somewhere, and you may only need a starter credit card if you have no credit. Even some cards come with bonuses and rewards. Just keep in mind that it's critical to first spend sensibly if you want to establish credit. The finest beginning credit cards, if you're just starting out and searching for your first card, will have high approval rates, no yearly fees, and record payments to the three main credit bureaus: Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. These are the finest starting credit cards, regardless of whether you're applying for your first credit card or just attempting to rehabilitate your credit. The first one is the Capital One Platinum Secured Credit Card. There are three options for your minimum security deposit when opening a Capital One Platinum Secured Card: $49, $99, or $200. Depending on the past history of payments, this deposit could be refundable. To get your card, you need to link your Capital One account to an approved bank account. You can increase your line of credit in as little as 6 months with monthly account reviews. Even with further payments, the original $200 credit line can be increased up to $1,000. If you have a greater amount elsewhere, Capital One also permits you to transfer your balance to your Capital One card. You have the choice to add an authorized user to your account with per-user spending monitoring once accepted, without the requirement for a credit check. If you want assistance, there are also customized reminders available with 24-hour customer care. The Capital One Platinum Secured Credit Card is a wonderful option if you want to use a secured credit card to repair your credit. In contrast to other secured credit cards, this one doesn't offer rewards but does offer a number of advantages to customers. After a time of prudent borrowing, cardholders may be given the option to convert their account to an unsecured platinum credit card, and they may even be eligible for a credit limit increase in as little as 6 months. An initial minimum deposit is needed to create an account. This card is a choice worth taking into account for borrowers with no credit history or those trying to establish credit with a secured card because it comes with low fees, significant benefits, and a ton of features that help cardholders remain on top of their finances. Housing is one of the biggest costs in any budget. Rent payments may now be made on a credit card without incurring any fees, and you can also earn points. The Bilt World Elite Mastercard, which has no annual fee, awards 1 point for every dollar spent on rent payments up to 50,000 points per year, 2 points for travel booked through Bilt Travel Portal or directly with an airline, hotel, car rental, or a cruise line, 3 points for dining, and 1 point for all other purchases. Points can be accumulated once earned and used as a down payment on a house in the future. You can also transfer them one-to-one affiliated vacation packages, redeem them from specific fitness courses, or use them as credit toward rent. Although there's no welcome bonus with this card, it does provide continuous perks like DoorDash credits, cell phone insurance, and double point days. Prices for basic necessities like groceries and gasoline have skyrocketed and may continue to do so. The Blue Cash Preferred card from American Express can reward you substantially on these kinds of transactions, even while we can't make cheaper pricing show up again. The Blue Cash Preferred earns 6% cash back at US supermarket on up to $6,000 in annual purchases, 6% cash back on some US streaming service, 3% cash back at US gas stations and on transit, and 1% cash back on all other eligible purchases. Reward dollars, which may be redeemed for a statement credit, are received as cashback. At those rates, benefits soon accumulate. Redeeming cashback is simple. Just ask for a statement credit without having to understand any difficult conditions. This card has a low $0 introductory annual charge for the first year and a $95 annual cost after that. But it also offers monthly bill credits of up to $84 per year against the Disney Bundle streaming subscription fees. The Capital One Venture X Rewards credit card is exceptional if you're seeking a high-end travel card. It has a ton of advantages that'll make travel simpler and more comfortable, two things that everyone who has a vacation scheduled would value. With almost all purchases earning at the same flat rate, it keeps earning simpler than other rewards cards. Earn 2 miles for every $1 spent on qualifying purchases, 5 miles for every $1 spent on flights booked via Capital One Travel, and 10 miles for every $1 spent on hotels and rental vehicles. Rewards can be utilized for a variety of award possibilities, including cashback, transfer to travel partners, and other redemptions. The $395 annual cost is less than most of its rivals, and it may be readily offset by statement credits of up to $300 per year for travel expenditures made through Capital One Travel and an annual bonus of 10,000 miles. Some of the best benefits for students without credit are offered by the Deserve EDU Mastercard for students. College is a period of many firsts, so getting your first credit card is frequently a logical step. Building a solid credit history before you graduate is just as crucial as receiving high marks, since it'll help you later on when you need to buy a car or rent an apartment for your first job. The first stage is frequently to obtain a decent beginning card such as a student credit card. The Deserve EDU Mastercard for students can be a good option for developing credit because it doesn't need a cosigner or a security deposit and offers a few benefits like a free year of Amazon Prime Student after spending $500 in the first 3 months of opening the card. In addition to other benefits like a free year of Amazon Prime, there's a 1% cashback on all purchases. When you pay your phone bill with your Deserve card, you might receive up to $600 in cell phone protection. When you use your card to pay for 3 months of Lemonade insurance coverage, you can also get a $10 statement credit. And Lemonade is an insurance company if anyone was wondering. You're out of luck if you're seeking cash advances or balance transfers. The Deserve EDU Mastercard for students does not provide either service. International students are also eligible to apply and benefit from these benefits, and they do not need to have a social security number. The Discover It secured credit card should be the only option for anyone trying to improve their credit. Everything necessary for someone starting over is built in, including the absence of an annual fee and a penalty APR. Another major selling aspect of this card is that it offers points on every transaction, which is uncommon for credit cards for those with weak credit. In addition to earning 2% cash back at gas stations and restaurants on up to $1,000 in combined purchases each quarter, it also gives extra cash back at the conclusion of the first year. Earn limitless 1% cash back on all purchases as well. Like with other secured credit cards, you need to make a deposit before using the card. The benefits of reporting on-time payments and other responsible actions that improve your credit will make your credit card seem more like a debit card, as you won't be able to charge more than you've secured on your card. The Discover It Student Cashback does not provide inferior rewards, unlike many other student credit cards. When enabled, it offers 5% cashback on regular purchases at a variety of businesses including Amazon.com, supermarkets, dining establishments, and gas stations up to the quarterly limit. Additionally, you'll automatically receive 1% cash back on any other purchases with simple redemptions, so you can take advantage of your benefits. Students will also like the fact that the card is available to people who are just starting out and that you may apply for it without having a credit history. Aside from that, there's no yearly charge. The card also has a few other characteristics that might be useful for savvy cardholders. It's important to note, purchases have a 0% introductory APR for the first 6 months, after which the usual variable purchase APR of 16.74% to 25.74% is in effect. APR penalties are also absent. Just be careful not to become too accustomed to those benefits, because if you're not careful, they could invite problems. Student credit cards often don't give substantial rewards. For instance, the Deserve EDU card, a popular student credit card, offers just 1% cash back on all transactions and offers no opportunity to accumulate more rewards. However, members of the Discover It Student Cashback card may earn up to 5% cash back every quarter on regular purchases made at a variety of media locations including Amazon.com, supermarkets, restaurants, petrol stations, and while using PayPal. But this card also provides 1% cash back on all other transactions without restriction. Your travel habits, not the card specifics, frequently determine the co-branded hotel credit card you choose. But with the World of Hyatt credit card, you'll come out ahead on both counts. The rise of World of Hyatt, which was formerly more of a specialized program, has recently blossomed thanks to the cooperation and purchase of multiple new locations. This growth increases the likelihood that you'll discover hotels where you need them and that they'll be a viable alternative for your loyalty. You receive instant accreditation and an annual free night certificate that may be used at any category 1 of 4 property of your choosing. In addition, it receives 9 points overall for every dollar spent at Hyatt, including 4 bonus points for spending money in Hyatt hotels and 5 base points for being a World of Hyatt member. Spending money at restaurants, buying tickets directly from the airlines, using public transportation for commuting, and joining fitness clubs and gyms will get you 2 additional points for every dollar spent, but all other qualified transactions will only earn you 1 point for every dollar. Credit cards face intense competition, which forces them to innovate and provide a great selection of perks and incentives. With alternatives for almost everyone, these cards offer attributes that keep them at the top. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to keep these educational videos coming. Till next time!